shedding X-ray. I'm not considering the years for now. Okay, go to the side view. Nose I'm not considering right now. So this is the first appearance of the primitive. It will look like this. What should be the next step, guys? It should be the neck, isn't it? The neck. Because until unless the neck is there, suppose just assume there is a slope, not too much, but a little bit slow, and I told you to uh, keep an egg over there. Can you keep it? You will not be able to keep it because it will roll down. Okay, but if there is a base to keep, then you can keep it like that. The human head is like an egg. You cannot keep it, but we need something to hold it. So neck is the base to hold it, right? And that is the reason at the very initial stage we should create the neck. So I'm selecting these two and just extrude it. For now, I'm just keeping it like this. Let's check what's happening. It's looking like this. Okay, going to the side view. Click on the X-ray, and I'm not considering the head. I'm just tracing the rest of the part. So what where it has to be? It has to be over here, isn't it? This one. I'm just tracing it. I'm assuming how inside it will be. Okay. For now, just keep it over here. For now, it will be convenient for us to understand. It is. It's looking like this. Okay. What will be the next thing? Before doing anything, just try to understand. This is a symmetrical model. Whatever we are doing this side, that side, it has to be the same. So if there is any option, whatever we'll do in this side, that side automatically will happen. Then nothing like it, isn't it? So can you guys guess what is that option? You have used it. Can you guess it? Yes, Prajakta, you can use a cartoon character as reference. Absolutely fine. Symmetry object from where? So can you please repeat the question? Yeah, whatever we'll do at the right hand side, automatically it will be reflected in left hand side. So what can we use? Uh, Extrusion of global axis. No, suppose I am tweaking a vertex also, that will be also done uh, in the left hand side. So if I am tweaking a vertex, if I'm clicking a vertex over here, it will also be done over there. So what can be that option? Just think of it. Just think of it. Give me 1 minute. I'll grab the charger. Can you remember the duplicate special? Can you remember? So in that any option? Okay. Edit duplicate special. And what I'm going to do, I'll just reset it first. Instead of copy, I will instance it. And this is a positive x scale. I'll write negative x. And only one copy I need apply. Okay. So the other side has come. Now just select this. Is that fine? All of you understood? So now what I'm going to do, now it will be much more convenient for me, isn't it? I don't have to do the same thing again and again for both sides. Symmetry option that is also okay. Sorry, sorry, come once again. So symmetry option, basically directly panel. Rendering panel means so many other options are there, but for all the tools, this is the best option. Like you do anything in this side, that will be replicated this side. So this is the best option to use. You do whatever you want. There is no problem. Okay. So and last I showed you like you can select all the four vertices and scale it down. But this time I will go a little bit differently. So I'm just selecting this two and check how I am making it circular. I'm just pushing it inside. So for this also I have done. For this also I have done. For this also I have done at once. Okay. Now selecting this, that will be little less. Is that fine? Now I'm just selecting this. Let us check how much it should come and up to the eye socket, and this is absolutely fine. Selecting this, select it. It is also circular. Selecting this, select this. Okay. Go to the side view. Excellent. Let us check. This is basically the jaw line. So where is the jaw? Here is the jaw. Can you see the angle of the jaw? So over here. And this is the starting of the neck. So over here. Okay. Now tell me so far if it is fine. So far it's fine. Hmm. All right. Now, what is the next part we should do? If you can remember, we created the jaw. Can you remember that? We created the jaw. That is the next exaggerated area. So what I'm going to do, I will just delete it. Okay, and globally I am going to extrude it. So I'm going to mesh, and we are having mirror option. Mirror means we'll get a complete model. So positive x we are already having. So make sure the direction should be negative, negative x, and mirror. So we got the complete model. Okay. Now selecting only this much, the front end. Okay. We are going to create the jaw, and then I'm extruding it. So what can be done? Just pulling it a little bit and then spinning it down. Something like this. And definitely from this side, I should pull a little bit more. Basically, I'm trying to create this jawline. Okay, all right. This is done. Once again, delete the half of it and duplicate space. Okay, go to the side view once again, and I have to do the same. Now, you know what? I have got this so that chin I can make it nice. Okay, and over here, the jawline, I can make it nice. All right. Now, this area, so more loops are there. I will just manage it out. So let us check once again. What about this one? Because I put it that time. So we'll come over here. And what about this one? It's almost fine, but a little bit inside it should come. But can you see the jawline should come out a little bit more, isn't it? So selecting this edge. Before that, let's pull a little bit and then select this edge. Okay, now it is all right. Okay, now we have got the jaw. Tell me, is that fine? All okay? Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Yes, Sagar. मेरे ऑप्शन आपने यूज किया था ऑप्शन यूज किया था Sorry? Get special. This is different. This is different. I have kept it just to see what's happening both the sides. But in mirror, it will actually the other side actually will come. Okay. Act, means truly, if you see truly, I am only making one side, not both the sides. In mirror, both the sides will come. It will be completed. The model will be completed. I wanted a global scaling. That is the reason I used the mirror option. Then the duplicate special or preview. Yeah, duplicate. This is just to see. I kept it just to see. This is not my use. That was just to see, but mirror geometry, it's actually creating the other side. Understood? So anytime you can mirror it, you can delete it, and then again you can go to the duplicate special like this. Okay.
Any one
Uh,
option? Okay.
Sorry.
Any option is okay.
Yeah, any option you can use. But in mirror, it will not happen like one side you are doing and automatically other side happening. It will not happen in mirror. That will happen in duplicate special only. Okay. Now let's move forward. And in the front view, approximately over here or at the middle of this, I'm giving another look. And because in this insert with edge flow is on, so automatically you can see it made it a little bit circular. So that's nice. So now coming to the side view also, and okay, let's modify it a little bit because I can see this is not looking fine. So this will be the forehead, no later on. So this is the problem. In the front view, it is looking like this much it is there, and in the side view, it is not. Anyway, so this particular area actually we should trace from the side view itself. Hmm. Okay, so this is looking much more circular. Still, I will check the width of this. So what is the width of the forehead? So I think it should go a little bit inside. Okay, it has to be like this. That's fine. And this is going back, and it should come out a little bit. Okay, because this width will be a little bit more than this. The forehead will be much more narrower than the back. Okay, so each and every time we have to take care of that. Okay, now the next part, randomly, I'm giving two edge loops over here. Okay, not randomly, I'll tell you the landmarks so that it will be easier for you to remember. At the middle of the eye, okay, and at the middle of the lips, two edge loops I'm giving. Let us check if it is by default circular. It is by default circular, you can see. Okay, so going to the side view, and it has to come over here because this is the middle of the eye. And if you can remember, this was the loop for the eye socket. So definitely, I can see this is the eye socket. So it is going behind a little bit. This is the cheekbone will come over here. This will be the cheek. All right. This is the middle of the lips, and this will be the base of the nose. Base of the nose. This will be the loop for the eye. So pushing it inside. It is looking like this. Can you see? Getting the hints of the cheekbone and all, the eye socket. So let us check if it is going the to the eye socket. Yes, see, this is the eye socket, right? So this vertex is over here. All right, this much is fine, absolutely fine. Go to side view. I have to arrange a little bit. So this I am assuming like uh, the loops should be up to this much. I'm just assuming inside how the shapes will be. This should move up a little bit. This should come down a little bit. It's all right. Fine. Now you can see for the forehead and in this area another look can come because it is looking too much tapered, isn't it? This area. So what I'm going to do, side view, I'm giving another look in between. So maybe this look will be the forehead. You can see gradually I am covering the eye socket. Go to the front view and let us check. So this one, go to the front view and you can see it's coming a little bit outer side. And it can be because the back side it is much more wide than the front, right? So over here also, and in this area, it can go a little bit inside. Even in this area, it can go a little bit inside. What basically I'm doing, I'm making things circular. All right. Now, coming to the point. This one is for the forehead. Definitely will be circular. Just shape of this. This is of the. Let's do one thing. Let's make it a loop for this, or let, let it can follow at least a little bit. I'm not making exactly that loop, but it can follow a little bit because I'm having a totally different plan for that. You can see this fine. Until unless it is there, eye socket will not be created. That is the reason it is needed. The broke. Okay, you can see. Though I didn't create anything, but I'm getting the anatomy of it. So from this direction, let's check the model. I'm getting the anatomy of it, right? Tell me, so far you understood whatever the vertex tweaking I'm doing? Okay. Hmm. All right. Now, what will be the next? This much I am quite satisfied. Okay, you can see this is not circular, right? So, selecting this one, so we have to take care all these areas. Even this one, I'm not very much satisfied with this. On the side view, hmm, all right. Okay, so what next? The head blocking we have done, the neck blocking we have done. Still, I am thinking that it should go a little bit aside. The neck blocking we have done, the bottom faces we don't need anymore, so we just delete it. And just another observation, this one, the neck in front is much more narrower than the back. So for now, I'm keeping it like this. More loops will come later on. Okay, I'll rectify later on. Like the zigzag pattern has been created. Tell me, what will be the next exaggerated area? We should do the blocking. Tell me, what should be the next? What do you think? Eye socket, yes, can be. Hmm. Ears or maybe no. Generally, ears you have to make at the very last. Hmm? Yes. So next exaggerated area is which is protruding from the face, and that is the nose, right? It is coming out of the face. So that is definitely an exaggerated area, like the ear. Generally we do it at the last. So let's work for the nose. The very first thing, you know what? If you check carefully, this is the base of the nose, and this is the starting point of the nose. I already have defined the topology for the nose. It can go a little bit up, okay? But from the side, I didn't define anything, okay? So what I'm going to do over here, I'm giving another loop to define the nose. Just check, okay? And just after giving the loop, what is our duty? What is our duty? To equalize it, right? So I'll do the same. See, I'm equalizing the topology. So whatever you are making, make sure you are equalizing the topology. Sorry. The distance I am trying to make it almost same. Almost same. Then only we can get a beautiful spherical shape. So this one also you can see. What do you think? It should go a little bit this side. Equalizing. So whenever you are giving a look for the entire model, you need to equalize. And another observation, I feel it is going too much inside, so it can come a little bit outside. See, guys, I am taking so much of time just to analyze my model. I'm taking so much of time. Over here, I can see one, not the entire thing, but only this much can come out a little because the temporal bone and temporalis muscle is there. Okay, guys. So far, what we have created, the frontal plane we have created, the parietal plane we have created, the occipital plane we have created, and this is the temporal plane we have created so far. Now I'm sure you can understand this, what I'm talking about. You also should give time to this and still feeling this should go a little bit up. Okay, this is absolutely fine. Now, we were talking about the nose, but still I feel some of the areas are there we should take care. That is this one, this one. Everything should be circular. Okay. Now let's create the nose. Okay. So this is the height of the nose. Just check from the front view. So this is the nose, right? The base of the nose, and this is the actual height of the nose. So selecting this, go to the side view, extrude in the global axis, extruding like this. You know what? If I press 3, it will be divided into two nodes. Yes. But why? Because when we are extruding, you know what? There is one inside phase. I'm sure you can understand why it is created, right? Our job is select this. It's better I will properly show you what's happening with it. I extruded this, so this has been created. This phase. We don't need it, so select and delete. It should be hollow from inside. Understood? So now duplicate special, select these two. Can you see the nasal bone ending over here? So I'm keeping it over there. Okay? And this one and keeping it at the tip of it for now. Now selecting this vertex. You can see this is the edge of the nose wing. So I'm keeping it over here. Coming to the front view. And what is the edge of the nose wing over here? This is the edge. So you know what? Here it is too much, here it is too less. I'm keeping the vertex somewhere at the middle. I'm not following this, not following this, but keeping it at the middle. I guess you are getting my point, what I'm trying to say. Okay? So now this is absolutely fine. This will be the chip. Alright. So this is a front plane of the nose. Let us check how fat it is. It is very narrow in this case because I'm sure uh, her, her features are not Caucasian but very much European. So nose front plane will be narrow. And if it is too much, let's make it a little less. Okay. What about this one? Let us check side of the nose and over here. Fine. Okay. Now you can see this is the area for the lips. This is the area for the eyes. This is the area for the eyes, the lips, and all the places have been created by default almost. What I think, first few people do this much. After that, I'll move forward. Next day, I'll do the blocking of the eyes and lips. Next day, and I'll do the blocking of the nose. For now, just keep the nose in a primitive form only. This much only. Okay, first you people do this much, and then I'll do the rest. Okay, guys, I am keeping my model like this. So if you want to keep a snapshot, you just keep it. If you want to keep a snapshot of this, just keep it with you to refer this. Okay, have you taken? Have you taken the snapshot? Okay, all right. Then by doing it, you can follow it. Uh, what is very important is the topology I am creating, the mesh I am creating. That is very important. Okay, where exactly I am keeping the loops. That is very important. That is what you need to learn. So this is a core modeling. Okay, a core modeling. Okay, guys. Just let me know if you are having any doubts